Okay, we're gonna see if we can fix this stereo here. What happened is I got a CD stuck in there, and I looked up the directions on YouTube that said to pull this apart, you just take this off. There were 2 screws in here. I've pulled them off. They're right here. Try not to lose them. And then the instructions said to go ahead and pop this off. Can you see this right here? I jammed this in the bottom and it managed to start popping off. So this is where we're at right now. And I don't want to break any of this stuff. That's always freaky, pulling out these dash parts. I suppose once you've done it once, it's no big deal, but it's doing it the first time that's scary. Here we go. Alright, so that's not so bad. And then we've got this hooked up here, which is fine. So they're little clips. Alright, so we'll take those apart. That snaps off. Let's see how that comes off. Again, once you know how to push these things and pull them, I'm sure there's nothing to it, but it's doing it the first time. There's a little lock on everything. There it is. Little pin that locks it on each one. There it is. You could feel it in the back. It's just getting my hands on it that's cumbersome. There it is. And let's see. It's not there, it's right down here, that's why. Let me see, where's the other one? Right here. There it is. Just pushing on a little pin here. Looks a lot easier when someone else is doing it. Actually, I can't get my fingers right on it. But it's almost coming off. Come on. It's pushing on this pin and pulling at the same time. Is that it? There it comes. I don't know why we hold our breath when we do this stuff, huh? But I do. And I'm about to just set it aside, not even remove it. Just let it hang. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Nothing's wrong with that. It's not hurting anything. Then we need a screwdriver to pull the stereo out. Where's the stereo? There's a thing there. How is this hooked? I see a screw down there and a screw down there, which is why this has to come apart. Okay, fine. Let's just get in here and get this little sucker off of there. My thumb's not strong enough to push on it. Maybe my finger can push on it. Nope. Alright, so we're just going to have to work around it. So this right here has to come out. drop that. Put that one right there. Crap, where'd it go? Uh-oh. That's not good. Alright, so it fell through there, It's probably in the glove compartment. I wish I could take this off. Let me see if I can. Push on it right here. Well, I can't get that off and I don't want to break it, so we'll go look for that other screw later. Maybe it's in the glove compartment. Could it have fallen through on the inside? Of course not. What's this piece? We're not going to take that out. So we lost a screw in here. Maybe with my magnet thing I'll be able to find it. Well, we'll cross that bridge in a little while. So now the car's apart. And okay, so there's another screw back there. And another screw back there. Jeez Louise. They don't make this stuff easy to get into. Get it with your fingers. Got it. Okay. Another one back in here. That one doesn't go visit the first one. Let me see if I... Alright, let it go. Get my hands back in there. Come on. Get on there. Okay, got it. Now don't drop it. Uh-oh. Okay, it's on my finger. Don't fall off. Oh, I got it. Okay. Alright, so that comes out. Now that's going to be hooked to something. Same kind of... How come the wires are not as long as they appear on the other people's cars? Does that make sense? I don't think so. Okay. This wheel's in the way. That doesn't look like that comes off of there. I have to be an acrobat to do this stuff. I'll bet that just unscrews. How does that come off of there? That is something that I don't want to mess with. I really don't want to mess with it. All right. Yeah, I can see me going to the repair shop now and telling them what I've done. Just know that it came out. It doesn't want to go back in. And I haven't accomplished a thing. So to what end, like my sister always says. Okay, so that's where that goes. There's got to be an easier way to get this CD out of there. Some kid had an idea of sticking... Let me turn this off. I'm going to go get a piece of tape. All right, we're back. Now, the deal was to put a piece of tape on a CD. Well, let's just wrap it right around the CD in that way, because the CD's no good anyway. Let's put that down here. Now, if you wrap around a CD, let's see. The story is that... but I didn't put enough on there. Let's do tape 2. This is not working. Alright, let's see what we can do this time. Let's stick the tape on itself. Come on. Now, supposedly you want this CD to catch the other CD. Get your fingers out of the tape. Now we have to turn the car on for this. Stop. Stop all this. I guess we're gonna put up with that for a minute.
Weight loss success story. Please lose.
Okay, let's go to the CD.
CNX 1070 News Radio.
Let's see. Get there. Mode. See, it's not recognizing the CD at all. Recognizing the iPhone.
And I'm thinking that some of these restaurants that you've gone through, there has to be a much bigger story than the food, for example. And I've been to a lot of them, and for example, El Coyote. Joke. I'm going to let you respond to all of that.
Sure. I would argue about Trader Vic's because that was really a place that it was possible to eat very well, especially the one in San Francisco, but the one in LA too, in Beverly Hills. And Big Bergeron, Trader Vic, introduced Americans to, whether they realize it or not, to a lot of foods. He'd love to go out.
I'm not sure how you run this from here. Run it from here all the time. It's just not recognizing the CD. There are other ways to do this, but I don't want to see them there. I don't know. It's probably not something you should be doing if you expect this thing to work again. Muscling this. Okay, this is a failed attempt, okay, to fix the CD player. So I may take it apart again at some point, but right now I'll put it back together. See what I can do about finding that other screw that dropped all the way through. Where did it drop through? And again, now we're going to have something that rattles because we're missing screws. And how are we going to get those screws back in there without a magnetic screwdriver? That's not going to work. I'm going to go magnetize a screwdriver. I'll be right back. Okay, so far I have 2 screws that got away from me. That's not good. And I can't get them out. So this right here. So I've mounted one down here because that's the hole that I can get to. And I'm going to put the other one on this side right here. Right there. And I don't know where the screw went. It fell down in here. I pulled the bottom apart. If it fell through, it fell through all the way. And there's no recovering it. So far we've accomplished absolutely nothing here, right? Thank God it didn't disconnect anything from the back of this stereo. That should still work. Should we turn it on and make sure? Why don't we do that? Yeah, that works fine. Ah, but it's noticing the CD now. That's interesting. It's noticing the CD, so eject the CD. Just gonna get a knife and a pair of tweezers. Okay, let's see if we can actually see. Is that it right there? Let's turn it on. Watch the kids, they're so good at this. Something about when you just turn it on. There are codes to reset this thing too. I don't know what they are, but... Oh, I can see it. See the darn CDs right there. Come on. Get it to eject. Ah, just got something happening here. There's a piece of rubber in there too, and I don't know what that's for, but this is not good. see the CD. So, what side of the CD am I supposed to be on? Well, this might have to come out of here at some point, but for now, it's been a year and I haven't used it, so I don't see what the big deal is. Except that I want to get it out. Sometimes the best thing to do is walk away. There's that damn CD right there. Oh, almost came out. There it is. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. All right. Wow, that was a good CD too. Why did that get stuck in there? That was not a tape or anything else. That was a store-bought CD. Alright, so now let's see if it'll recognize the CD player. I'm not going to stick the same CD in. Alright, so this has to get hooked back together. Stop that. Alright, so we got the CD out. Great. I'm going to plug this stuff back in. Ay. Why do we do these things? Huh? Why do I do this to myself? Well, this needs to go the other way around. Like this. Like that. Oh, great. Now the other part comes off. Excellent. Alright, so we got 3 old plugs back here. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3. So this one goes in here like this. Like this right here. So that's snapped in. This will go here like this. Where's the snap? Snaps on this side. This goes here like this. And this one goes here like this. Alright, so. Alright, so that goes right there. And they snap together real nice when you put them in the right spots. Alright, so that should work. Those top clips have to hook. And then what? Alright, so those top clips are hooked. Should be just a matter of snapping this back into place. And you know what? The nice thing about YouTube is, you know, it's not hard to discover things. You just got to be willing to go out there and do it. So, those that figure it out, teach the rest of us. Should just snap back in very, very easily. Should. Not necessary. Alright, let's see. Well, I got the CD out of the car at least. Why is that still on there? probably a matter of pushing it. And what is this? This gonna hook where? Spooky, isn't it? When things don't fit. Alright, we're going to take this apart. I'm going to shut down and we'll take a break, come back. Otherwise, things get broken. Okay, so we got this side in. It was just a matter of pushing it in. So, again, sometimes we push too hard when we don't have to. And make things hard on ourselves. So that one went in, why won't this one go in? Okay, break time. Okay, it's a matter of lifting it and pushing at the same time. And it's in. Okay. Now we'll put the screws back in here. And the dash will have gone back together. I lost the screwdriver. Here it is. I went off to magnetize the screwdriver. Couldn't find the wire to wrap around it. Gave up. This was not a project to undertake today, but I did it. And what's probably going to happen is I'm going to stick a CD in there, another CD, and it's going to get stuck. So let's see what happens. So long story short, I lost 2 screws. They dropped down. So now this thing's held together with 2 instead of 4 screws. And that's on. And these just seem to fit wherever they line up. Alright, let's see. Turn that off. Alright, that works. FM, iPod, AM, FM. Alright, I'm going to go get a CD and we'll put it in here and see what happens. Be right back. Okay, the whole reason for this project was to see if this would work here. Now, let's put a key in ignition. Let's see what happens to the CD player. Stop! Okay. Now close the door, turn off the signal, open the window. Alright, turn this on. Put in the CD. No, there's something... CD load. See, there's something in here that isn't right. Is there another CD in there? I bet you there's another CD in there. That's a piece of rubber. Okay, it wants me to load. Is there something already in there? I'll bet there's another CD stuck in there. What am I seeing here? I'm seeing... That's not a CD. That's some very little tiny piece of something. Gosh, I don't know. I'm going to stick this in there. Stick it in, see what happens. There's no way that's going to... No, it's ridiculous to put a CD in there. See, it's not even wanting to load it. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think there's another CD stuck in there. No, right there is trying to catch the CD. Something's moving there, but there's a little... let's try it. What the heck? No. No, that CD player doesn't work. I'll probably ruin this CD now. See, it's stuck. No, it's playing. No, it played for a little bit. Well, we'll leave it there. Okay, it's playing. All right, done. Deal done. Fixed. Okay, that's how you... No, that's really not how to do it. Because it's still not ejecting right. There's something wrong. We got the CD out, but, you know, unless... You guys do what you need to do. I did what I had to do. All right, bye.